Hey, 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 beautiful hearts. What's vibing today? All right, I'm back. It's been a few days. Honestly, I don't even know how long it's been. Last week was a absolute whirlwind with the full moon, the eclipse, the portal. How are you guys doing with that energy? I found it exhilarating, really enjoyed it. It was a complete whirlwind. The whole week felt like an octopus on ice skates in the most amazing way. Doing amazing things with amazing team of people that I just have to say it is really an honor to be involved and be with them on this. Guys, I really I'm at a loss for words at the awe and of everything that I experienced last week. And again, like I said, with an amazing team of people that I highly value and I highly respect. And really, it's an honor to be a part of it. So, yeah, that's where I was. Just busy. Loved it. Yesterday, had a bunch of grand plans to get caught up on everything, and enjoy some downtime. And it was like I hit an energetic wall and just crashed, which I needed it. I needed to rejuvenate, rest, recuperate. Just like some of you may be feeling that. This is big, potent energy. These are life-changing transformations. These are, situations that we've had in the past where we've doubted ourselves, where we've given in to altered ego and those, that inner critic. On this path of learning ourselves and standing up for ourselves and saying, no, I'm not signing up for that. No, I'm not, that's not okay. Not even allowing our own minds to mess with us. And holding that course, holding your truth. It's not easy, but it is absolutely doable and it's absolutely worth it. So, check in with yourself today. Just check in and reflect. Where are you at in this energy? All right. Love, praise, and gratitude, glory, and grace. Hard to believe we're 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. Time is moving so fast now. Whoa, these guys almost wanted to go flying off the table. Let's see. All right, Spirit, all of you and none of me. What is this story I am beginning to see? Guys, keep in mind, this is a general collective energy reading. It is not a personal reading. While all of the reading may resonate with you, maybe for some of you, only some parts resonate with you. Keep in mind, it is a general reading. Take what resonates or what fits, leave the rest. You know your story. I am not reading for anybody in particular. I am picking up energy. I read energy. So that's where we're at. Again, if the shoe fits Cinderella, put it on. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. You never want to make a reading fit your story, because then you're just gaslighting yourself. So it either does or it doesn't. No big deal. All right, go with the flow. This has been a big theme, especially over the past month. All of this energy that has been coming at us and being pushed up. What do I mean by that? What energy? The old limiting thoughts, those types of energies have been coming up. Not for us to relive it, not for us to get in confusion, not for us to say, oh, see, here we go again. The story never changes. Things don't change for me. You know what? You're absolutely 100% accurately right on that. If that's what you keep thinking, seeing, and believing, you're right. You will prove that to yourself. The universe is here not to discern what you want and what you don't want. It's here to give you exactly what you're putting out. Everything is vibrations and energy. So if that's where you're thinking, if your thoughts, attention is on somebody else at this time and not on you, hear me when I say this. Yes, there are situations where people have triggered you or things are happening in that regard. If your focus and attention is on what they've done, what they did, how it made you feel, how if this was different or if they did this or said this, I want you to know you're keeping your attention on the past, you're going to get more of that. This is coming up so you can let it go and go with the flow and just say, you know what? I don't need to hold on too tightly to that. I'm letting it flow. I am letting the divine abundance fly in. I'm not going to hold control over it. I'm not going to dictate it this way or that way. Go with the flow brings in this energy of free spirit. Many of us really have no idea what it feels like to be a free spirit, to not live in that burden, that cage of that trap of those emotions and those thoughts. When you go with the flow, that's what brings this in. Gentleness. All of this energy has been coming up for us to move into gentleness. Gentleness with ourselves first. When we are gentle with ourselves in our thoughts and our feelings, then we open the door where we can walk in an energy of strength and gentleness, honoring other people. Whether we agree with them or not, it's not about that. It's not about right or wrong. It's about having a gentleness about you. You're not judging yourself. You're not judging others. All right, 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups. That's a lot of emotions right there. All of those 3 cards. Ace of Coins, 7 of Coins in reverse, Death, and 3 of Wands. All right. So a lot of you have been going through that, what I was just talking about, that control, wanting to have control over what's going on or what could go on. Many of you have been dealing with financial stress, lack, not sure where the money's going to come from or how you're going to pay bills, feed the family, whatever it is. And now we have the holidays upon us. Letting go of that intense energy and going with the flow and trusting. I like seeing that. Money and love are really 2 sides of the same coin. So for those of you that this is more, finances could be a factor, but really it's more of emotions. You are starting to release. I don't even want to say starting. This full moon and eclipse for a few of you has really shifted you. You really are letting go. The road has been so intense, so deep, that you do not want to stay in that anymore. And you're letting it go. You're making that conscious choice not to look at the past, not to entertain the thoughts, the hurts, the feelings, the why don't they love me? What's wrong with me? All of that. You're letting that go. You're realizing that, you know what, you do have options. You have choices. But where have you been deceiving yourself in these emotions and these choices. This feels as if there's a decision you have to make, which way to go, leaving people behind. Right now, this energy is about your circle shifting. Not everybody gets to go with you. That's just how it is on this path. There comes a point on this path where the people that we really thought were going to be beside us, that we're going to ride this whole thing out, we realize, oh, wait a minute. That's not the case for whatever reason. Don't get caught up in the reasons. No judgment here. Each of us have our own path to take. This is more about realizing everybody has their own path. And some people that you have been with, even your ride or dies, comes a point. There comes this crossroads where we really have to decide, what is it that we want in our life? Where are we going? And shut out any extraneous energy or noises, really going within, shutting down, withdrawing, getting clear with yourself and deciding, what is it that I want? What do I need to do? What goals, what steps do I need to take? And in that, who is in your circle, who you share energy with, plays a bigger role than you realize. So if you have somebody in your circle that always kind of makes you question your worth, what you're doing, and things like that. And guys, when I say this, if this is for you, you're automatically going to know who this person is or these people. For some of you, it's multiple people. It's not just one. This is not a reading that you have no idea what's going on. And as soon as I say it, it's like, oh, all the lights come on. This is something you already know. You might be confused about it, not sure how to go about it. All of those things. This is saying, look, you're on your path. You're on a path for new things, new abundance, new love, new relationships, new heights. And in this newness, there are things you got to walk away from and let go. Because there is somebody in your energy. It does feel like a third energy. So take that how it resonates, whether it's a friend, a lover, a job, family, a place, whatever it is. There is some energy that has been dragging you down. This feels like as soon as you start to get a handle on yourself, really start to go in that flow, move in a free spirit type of way, making choices for you, somebody comes in and makes you doubt yourself, doubt everything, makes it feel like you can't achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. That twists you. It gets you upside down. It triggers you. That is the energy you need to recognize. And yeah, those decisions, who's coming with you, who's not. Because here with this Ace of Coins, the divine is really saying, hey, your desires are here. They're ready to come true. Excuse me. They're ready to come true, but you have to get in alignment with them. I mentioned this the other day in a reading, that as soon as we set our intentions to manifest, we match those feelings, we put that out there, the universe goes to work. It conspires to bring us exactly what we want. If we are not in a vibrational alignment with what we want at that point, that's where the work comes in for us. That's where different situations will present itself to give you those opportunities to make a different choice, to say, you know what, universe, this is what I said, this is what I want, and now here is my action to get in alignment with that. Because what you want to manifest, the only reason you don't have it instantaneously or right now is because you're not in a vibrational alignment with it. When you set that intention and you speak out what you want, that means you're saying, okay, universe, here's what I want. I'm signing up for this. Show me how to become in alignment. Lead me down the road. And it is not a wide open yellow brick road. This road will have hurdles. It will have challenges. It will call for tenacity, not staying complacent, not staying in a comfort zone. This is pushing you out of the comfort zone for you to make those decisions, move forward in a way that's in alignment with what you want. If it's money, finances that you want, if it's love that you want, look at your surroundings. Who are you sharing energy with? Are they of a millionaire mindset or a poverty mindset? Words, action, things, being. Same with the people. Because look, this is all about rebirth. Changing what you don't like, calling in what you do want, what you do like. And when you call that in, that now becomes what you're going to walk through and overcome. But many of us still in altered ego haven't done the full inner work, the inner child healing, the full shadow work. And without doing that, you will not fully have eyes to see where you need to go. And so when these things pop up on your path, that's when people start to fall back. Oh my God, I went on record. I want this, this, and this. But now everything's coming at me and blah, 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 blah. And you start complaining, resenting what is going on, being in opposition to it. Recognize that if you want change and you're calling it in, opportunity after opportunity will present itself as a challenge, as a trigger for you to make a different choice in that moment. Hear me well. What you feel, you will make real. Why is it in silver? Why can you barely see it? Because that is that energy that needs to come forth. This is that, okay, I'm sitting in a shitstorm right now. I'm scared. I don't know what way to move. But against all odds, against all doubt, I will believe. I believe that I will make it. I know what I feel I make real. This is all about really being aware of what you're feeling. And as those less than prosperous vibes and feelings come up, saying, no, I am not going to fear this. I know everything is always working out for my highest good. Your beliefs either give you power or take it away. Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't need me to give you a discourse on that. I say yes to life and life says yes to me. So for those of you that have been running around life without realizing it, that you have that invisible sign on your forehead that says, say no to me, say no to me. And then you're running around telling people, this isn't working. Why isn't this working? And crying. And I'm not knocking anybody. That we need to go through that. We need to feel that. I'm speaking to those of you who are still in that. You are not getting off this hamster wheel. You're talking the talk, but you're not walking the walk. You're talking the talk, saying affirmations. I want this. I want this. I want to do this. I'm doing this. But then 5 minutes later, you're on the internet or with a friend complaining about all your woes and what isn't changing, this, that, and the other. You just basically, that's double-sidedness, but speaking out of both sides of your mouth, you're cursing your own crop. You're in duality. You can't, say, I want this, this, and this, and then in the next few minutes turn around and bitch and complain about what's going on. You cancel out what you're trying to call in. This is all about self-responsibility. It's not an easy path. I have never said it is easy. I'll be the first to tell you. This is the hardest path, the hardest walk you will ever do. But it is so fulfilling, so rewarding, and so worth it. You literally are shedding who you thought you were and coming into your own. Yeah, look, calls for a lot of patience. Patience, patience, patience. For those of you that have my courses, things like that, or interested in a meditation on patience, I have that. Go back and listen to the Patience is a Virtue meditation. Spring. Yeah, a lot of things will be coming into fulfilledness or fruitfulness in a big way in spring. All of this energy we're going through right now is setting us up for spring. It's calling for a lot of patience. You can make your road easier or heavier based on your thoughts, feelings, and words. Look, spring and summer of next year are really going to be profound for you. And look, at the bottom of the deck is take control. This is what you're being called to right now. And it's not that you're not going to start seeing these manifestations come in until spring or summer. No, what this is saying is this is like turning on a faucet. And right now, this is just the beginning initial drips. The full flow, you're going to see spring into summer. So keep going, keep going. You got this. All right, guys, I'm ending it here. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.